Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy here, and today I want to talk about something very interesting. This is something that's been on my mind for a few days, and I feel like not many people are going to talk about it yet. What has been on my mind, it's Survivor Series. And if you know me, I love Survivor Series. I always think Survivor Series is my favorite show of the year next to SummerSlam. The one thing that I'm very intrigued in that could possibly take place this year is a matchup with Bobby Lashley and Gunther. And that's something I never thought I would see anytime this year. Maybe sometime next year down the line. Bobby Lashley versus Gunther at Survivor Series? That is a very interesting match. And I want to explain why. If you know, Bobby Lashley is the current United States champion and Gunther is the current Intercontinental champion. Those two have been on a rampage with both titles, and they've been on a rampage for their own brand. So these two having a match at Survivor Series is a very interesting matchup. But then again, we gotta wait and see if these two can hold it till Survivor Series, because we still have two pay-per-views coming up until Survivor Series, and that is Extreme Rules and Crown Jewel. And most likely Gunther or Bobby Lashley will be defending those titles. Who knows? If it does, I feel like those two do need to keep those titles till Survivor Series, because this is a very interesting matchup that many people do want to see, even though it's not talked about much. Gunther, he doesn't have any competition right now lately, except with Sheamus, which he most likely will defend at Extreme Rules. But Bobby Lashley is defending the United States Championship on Monday Night Raw against Seth freaking Rollins. And if he manages to hold on to the title, that's great. But if he loses it, that's not a great idea. Even though Seth does deserve it, but we just need to see Lashley versus Gunther. It is a big time matchup, and it is a big miss if it does not happen. Like I said, Bobby Lashley, he's been tearing it up on Monday Night Raw. Gunther has been tearing it up on SmackDown. And it is very important to see who is the dominant champion, who is more dominant in the ring. Because Lashley has been dominant over the years, and Gunther, he has been the longest reigning NXT UK champion. And this is a very interesting to see. They both have been champions. They are both currently champions. And these two have different styles. And I really do want to see, like, they're both big men, and they both have different styles. That is very interesting. Bobby Lashley even talked about facing Gunther sometime in the future. And that is, again, that is a perfect setup for Survivor Series. Lashley stated that, I think an interesting matchup that I heard a couple times is Gunther. I think just him being my counter on the other show, I think it's something that is kind of intriguing. He's a tough competitor. I mean, he's been doing some big stuff, and he just went right up to the top right away. So I think it's an interesting matchup. It's a matchup that I think we can kind of build towards. Maybe we can do that at Survivor Series, or we can do that a little later on in the year. But it's something definitely that I am interested in. Now that sounds like it will most likely happen at Survivor Series, but then again, we have to see if those two can hold on to the titles. But you heard him. Lashley even wants to see this matchup go down because it's such a unique matchup. I don't know why. Gunther is a big guy, but he has a very different ring set. He has such a dominant ring type. He's just insane in the ring. And same thing with Bobby Lashley. Those two, they have different ring styles of their own. And plus, this is a tough matchup for Gunther because he has never faced someone like Bobby Lashley. And Bobby Lashley hasn't faced someone like Gunther. So we really don't know who could win up with who. And I actually don't know who could win. This could go either way because, especially with Triple H running the shows, this could go either way. If Gunther wins, that is very good and can bring him up even more as a heel. And plus, Gunther has discussed that he even wants to face Brock Lesnar. And I feel like this could get him there. If Gunther does manage to defeat Bobby Lashley, and he is built like Brock Lesnar, then this could most likely happen. Bobby Lashley versus Gunther. And if Gunther manages to win, then Gunther versus Brock Lesnar could be talked in the years. Because I obviously know this matchup ain't going to happen anytime soon, sometime down in the future. But right now, I'm just very intrigued with Lashley versus Gunther. And if you're not, then get out of here. But yeah, man, that's all I really need to say. If you're interested in Bobby Lashley versus Gunther, put it in the comments below. Who do you think will win at Survivor Series? Will it be a dominant win for Bobby Lashley, or will this be a major upset from Gunther? That is all for today. Thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you guys give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn on post notifications if you haven't to know when I upload a new video. And make sure you guys follow my Instagram down in the description below. It would really mean a lot if you guys give me a follow, because I get no followers. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all later.